Hey pageant fans, welcome back to another special edition of the 30 Days Miss Universe coverage by Andy, where today I'm going to highlight my top 20 favorite evening gowns during the Miss Universe preliminary competition. Please bear in mind that my scoring is based purely on the first impression that I received when I saw the gowns on stage and the candidates performing in their gowns. This means that I could not pay attention to what was informed in social media or brought forward in social media by the candidates as to what their gowns represented or what the symbolism was behind each of these gowns. This, of course, plays a sentimental role in the evaluation of the dress, but as a judge, I only get a few seconds the chance to make my judgment, to give my score. There are a few dresses that aren't necessarily my taste at first glance, but certain dresses do grow on me, and therefore my list is based purely on the first impression that I received when I watched the preliminary competition. I hereby present my top 20 evening gowns during the Miss Universe preliminary competition. Let's begin in the 20th spot for me, Miss Laos, who looked very stunning in red. She really knew how to handle herself on the stage. In the 19th spot is Miss Malta. At first I thought she was going to wear a shorter gown, but then surprised us with this masterpiece. In 18th place, Miss Philippines. I thought I would rank her higher, but at first glance I thought she looked pale, and that's why I gave her the 18th spot. Very unique and sticking to her beliefs is Miss Bahrain in this gorgeous evening gown in 17th place for me. Coming across as very delicate and very elegant at the same time, in 16th place I have Miss Germany. In 15th place, rocking that black dress is Miss Ukraine. Those color combinations really popped on stage. Another pleasant surprise was Miss Bolivia. This shade of blue looked very elegant on her. I loved it. Another popular candidate in spot 13 is Miss Curacao. If her hair was done differently, then maybe she would have placed even higher on my list. But the dress is beautiful. In spot 12, I have the beautiful Miss Mexico. She looked very elegant, very fierce. I love this very much. And in spot 11, the beautiful Miss Seychelles, another surprise of the night for me, as she knew how to rock her evening gown. In spot 10, I have the lovely Miss Angola. If the top part of the dress was removed, I think I would have loved it even more. This is a great example of what I meant at the beginning of this episode. If I knew ahead of time that the dresses Miss Thailand is wearing is made of recycled materials, she would have automatically be my #1 pick for evening gowns. But I didn't know this, and I have to base my judgment on my first impression. In spot number 8, I have the lovely Miss Ecuador. This color on stage looked amazing on her. Stunning. And in spot number 7, Miss Venezuela. Either you love it or you hate it. I love this dress. It will always remain a matter of personal taste. In spot number 6, I have the stunning Miss Jamaica. As soon as she walked on stage, I was simply wowed. And in 5th place, I have the beautiful Miss Puerto Rico. She knows what she came to do, and she definitely delivered. Talking about using color to your advantage, this is exactly what Miss Dominican Republic did, and she definitely stood out. And Miss Vietnam in spot number 3, she was really smart. She gave an explanation about her dress ahead of time, and this made the expectation for her gown even higher. In spot number 2, I have the beautiful Miss USA. As soon as I saw this gown on stage, I was simply impressed. Very nice. And #1 spot goes to Miss Colombia. As soon as I saw her on stage, I thought to myself, just give her the crown already. As a pageant evening gown designer myself, having participated with 2 dresses on that Miss Universe stage, the evening gown competition is my absolute favorite part of the pageant. I hope that you have enjoyed my top 20 list, and I do hope also to hear who your favorites were in the comments. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of the 30 Days Miss Universe coverage by Andy, where I'm going to present my top 10 favorite national costumes. See you there!